Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another video, and today we're taking a look at this aerial flipping Spider-Man figure from the Spider-Man 2 movie. Recently on the channel I did a large video where I looked at my ToyBiz Spider-Man collection from these old Spider-Man movies, and at that time I didn't have this figure, so I did just want to make a video, show him off, and give my thoughts on him. I also made a video looking at the 2007 Hasbro superposable Spider-Man figure from these Spider-Man films. So if you haven't seen those videos, guys, please just hop on over to them when this one finishes. Check them out, let me know what you think. And while you're doing that, just please smash that like button and hit the subscribe button too for future figure reviews. Thank you guys so much for all the support so far. Really excited to just keep on making these videos for you guys. And with that being said, let's take a closer look at this figure. So as I said, this is the aerial flipping Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2, and I picked this up on eBay for, I think it was £8 including shipping, and there was a reason that I picked this guy up. I was wanting to make a sort of custom Spider-Man. I mean, when I say custom, I'm not a customizer. I'm not great at making customs, but as Hasbro haven't released a Raimi Spider-Man movie figure, I wanted to display one of these figures in box, and I wanted it to have a usable alternative Peter Parker head. So I had the Spider-Man figure selected, and I had a Peter Parker figure. Here he is here. So this is from the Spider-Man 1 movie, and I was just gonna pop his head off and slot it into a Spider-Man. Just make it look like that right now. Okay, fun over. Yeah, just gonna slot it in a Spider-Man figure. To be honest, I wasn't expecting the ball joint to be attached to the head, because I don't really have a lot of figures where that's the case. Normally the ball joint's on the neck, and you can just, swap heads over and things. So when I took this off, I was like, okay. And yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do. Obviously, there was different approaches I could have taken. However, I was just scrolling through eBay, as I do. I found this guy, and I thought, this could be an option, because this guy looks extremely similar to the Spider-Man 2 movie. I forget the official title, but he's called like Pizza Spider-Man because he comes with a bike that shoots pizzas out of the bike, and it comes with an alternative Tobey Maguire / Peter Parker head. That figure is the ultimate grail for Raimi Spider-Man collectors. I've been scouring eBay for months to get one at a good price, and I've only seen one in box brand new for over, I don't even know what it was in pounds. If I was to buy it from America, it would have cost me, I think, like £400. And I'm saying it would have cost me, I mean, at that price, I'm not even contemplating it. Any figures like this, the max that I'm paying for a 6-inch old Marvel Legends figure, and I mean the maximum, is like 40, and even then, that's like a push. I would definitely pay 40 for that Pizza Spider-Man, but I mean, I don't even expect to get him at that price. That's how rare that figure is. But the sculpt of this guy is so similar, and I saw him up on eBay in an auction for around £5 plus the shipping. So I thought, okay, I can get this figure without any of the accessories or the alternative head, pop his head off, and hopefully be able to put the Peter Parker one on and display him in a Marvel Legends box. The figure arrived. I did win him for £8 including shipping. I was really happy with that. And I just couldn't get the head off at all. I'm not even going to try and do it right now on video. I don't want to do any damage to the figure, and I just know I'm not getting it off. I don't know if I'm just being a wussy and I can't get that head popped off, or if it is just kind of stuck on there, but the force that I'm using should be enough, and I don't want to apply any more force than that in case I do damage. I did then find out and just did a wee bit more research, which I just should have done before I bought the figure, but to be honest, I didn't really care anyway. I mean, this figure for £8 I'm really happy with, even if I can't get the head off, do you know what I mean? Yeah, the Pizza Spider-Man figure, although extremely similar in sculpt, has different hands. We'll just take a closer look at this figure in a minute, but the hands are different on the Pizza Spider-Man. Plus, apparently, the logo in the chest is just slightly different as well. Very slightly different. So yeah, I picked up the aerial flipping Spider-Man, and I can't get the head off. I can't make the custom thing that I wanted to make, but it's not really a big deal. If you hop on over to my Instagram, which I'll leave in the description below, I did put this in a Marvel Legends box, and I did just display the head next to it in the box as well, which, I mean, it gave off the look that I wanted to do without taking the heads off. I just wanted to be able to put the head on this Raimi body to take some awesome pictures with, to be honest. And with that being said, I didn't show this off in my collection video. What's the best way to do this here? But I have this brand new in box. This was kind of the idea I was going for. This is from the first Spider-Man movie. And you can see you've got Peter Parker head on the Raimi suit and then the mask here. So when I put the custom together, I was going to have the same idea. Obviously the mask wouldn't be silicone like this. But I managed to get this sort of look going as I wanted, except it was the full Spider-Man with the Peter Parker head in a newer Marvel Legends box. I would love to make a video on this figure, but there's no chance I'm opening it up. It is staying mint in packaging like it is right here. Here we have the aerial flipping Spider-Man figure next to my previous favourite Spider-Man trilogy movie figure. I think this guy looks great. I mean, the sculpt is mostly the reason he's my favourite. He doesn't look too clunky or anything like that. And he's got great articulation as well. Next to this one, you can see kind of why this is my new favourite, perhaps. I don't want to say he is my new favourite, but he's definitely a contender. Similar articulation in the body here, just like a single ab crunch. And similar articulation in the arms here. The head sculpts look really similar. The legs look similar. But overall, this guy just looks a bit slimmer. And I'm not fat shaming or anything like that. I just kind of prefer the slim look to Spider-Man. In this movie, Tobey Maguire wore a muscle suit under the costume, making him look really bulky. And I think that looks fine. However, in all the other Spider-Man movies, there's no muscle suit or anything used. And I really do prefer a kind of slim, sleek looking Spider-Man. And this figure does just look that wee bit slimmer. In terms of articulation, the head moves up quite a bit, right up. Moves right down. You can move it left and right. And you can get the arms moving all the way up. I mean, even moves in a wee bit. So that's really far up. And same on this arm here. It's got a bicep swivel. And it's also got double jointed elbows. So you can get the hand moving in about that much. You can move it around just below the elbow as well. And you can move around at the wrist. The only thing about this figure, which is why it might not be my favourite, is it doesn't have thwipping hands. And every Spider-Man needs thwipping hands. You can't get these middle fingers to move in like it does in the others. It just has this grabbing kind of articulation. The fingers just move backwards and forwards like so. But the sculpt is just awesome, and the paint on this particular one looks great. I mean, all the silver on that body looks fantastic. On the arms, the only place it's really badly faded is the head here, but everywhere else it looks great. Same articulation here. It's got an ab crunch. It doesn't really move that far back, but you can get it moving forward. Rotate at the waist. Got an upper thigh swivel here. Move it right round. You can get the legs moving out, forward, back a wee bit. You've got double jointed knees, and you can move it around just at the calf there. Feet move backwards and forwards, and it's also got toe articulation. So just for another couple figure comparisons, here is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends figure standing next to this Raimi movie figure. I'm going to say Raimi movie, but just kind of the original trilogy Spider-Man. And you can see Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is standing just a wee bit smaller than this original movie figure. But you can see how slim this Spider-Man is, which is what I was kind of getting to before. The Raimi ones are just really bulky. And here we have the aerial flipping Spider-Man next to the superposable Spider-Man. And we took a closer look at this figure in the previous original movie trilogy figure video that I did. So if you've not seen that, make sure to check it out after this one. But you can see the kind of differences in the figures here. And once again, just the reason that this figure isn't my favourite, the arms just are always kind of this far out, and it makes a good action pose. But yeah, I wish there was just more of a range in the arms so they moved in a wee bit more. And in this figure, you can see the red is just slightly brighter, the same kind of tone of black or very dark blue, I suppose, in the leg area and under the arms, but you've got a difference in the red there. So is this my new favourite original Spider-Man trilogy figure? I don't know. Sometimes I think it is, sometimes I think it isn't. Sometimes it looks amazing, sometimes I think it looks a bit weird. I really don't know if it is my new favourite or not. I really like how slim it looks, how just kind of easy the articulation is. It doesn't look clunky. The paint looks great. I don't know. I think I prefer it to this guy here, who was my original favourite, just because that red's slightly more popping. But as I said, it doesn't have a flipping hand. I don't have an answer, and I'm not going to get an answer anytime soon. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button for future videos. I try and post every Tuesday and Friday, and perhaps I'll have that wee extra video like today where I post on a Thursday. And those videos on a Thursday will be more videos like this, wee throwbacks, looking at out of box, other figures I have in my collection, or even just new pickups that are out of box figures, things like that. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down in the description below if you want to go and check that out. Post pictures of my collection up on there every day. And yeah, I hope you look forward to all the videos still to come on this channel. I know I am. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the flip-flop later. Cheers!